Hi, kids. Okay, on this day in film history for September 24th. So September 24th, 1993, there was two movies opening that you could go see. There was Dazed and Confused, Richard Linklater film, ensemble cast. Uh, it had a $6.9 million budget, only made $8 million at the box office. So, 1993, not a lot of people went and saw that. The Hangout film, it's kind of been reevaluated based on Linklater's career, and now it's held up as like a high school classic. It was in my back to school series. Or you could go see The Good Son, directed by Joseph Rubin. I think previously or before this, he directed Sleeping with the Enemy. He go on to direct Money Train. The film, of course, is starring Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. I think Elijah's parents die and he goes to live with his cousin, and Macaulay is the good son. Crazy. This is right in the middle of Macaulay era, right? He's probably one of, if not the biggest box office draw at the time. So this one had a $17 million budget and made, I think, $60 million at the box office. So 1993, more people went and saw The Good Son. But if you were to put those two movies in the theaters again today, probably more people would go see Dazed and Confused. So there you go. 2010 is the release of The Social Network. David Fincher directed, Aaron Sorkin script. Of course, we've got Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield and Justin Timberlake and all the skinny, short-haired white guys. It's about Facebook, you know that. Also, there's Arnie the Cannibal Hammer is in this. I can't talk. About $40 million budget, $224 million at the box office, nominated for 8 Academy Awards, one of the best films of the year, one of the best of Fincher's career. Maybe puts him in a one more higher stratosphere, right? He was more of like thought of a cult director, and now he's, oh yeah, he's a good director, more critically acclaimed after that. Okay, let's talk about a death. 1939 is the death of Carl Laemmle. He was 72 years old, born in 1867, born in Germany, immigrated when he was about 17 years old, and worked for quite a long time just as a bookkeeper. Wasn't until he was about 39 years old, he went in, saw a little Nickelodeon, and got into the film business. Wanted to break apart and compete with the monopoly that Thomas Edison had. Started his own production company, which would eventually become Universal Studios. And yeah, responsible for a lot of sort of gearing their content towards stars. That's how they sold their movies. His son would take over production, and his son is responsible for Universal Horror. All of that stuff his son was interested in, wanted them to do. Okay, and then 2016 is the death of Bill Nunn. He didn't want any bills. He was born in 1953. He died 62 years old of leukemia. I believe he went to college with Spike Lee. His on-screen debut is in School Days, another film that's in my Back to School series. Then he's in Do the Right Thing, right? He's Radio Raheem in quite a lot of Spike Lee films. He's also in Mo Better Blues. He is in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, and tie it all together, he's in Money Train. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.